Welcome everybody. We have this question. We are expected to find the area of the trapezium. Okay, so we got A, B, C, D. Now this is the base. Okay, so this angle is given as 30, this angle is given as 6 units. Okay, so these two sides are given to be as one and the same. So what we are going to do is we are going to drop a perpendicular. So what I wish to do is let me mark this as some E, and let us take AE to be as x. If this distance is x, this entire distance is 6. From 6 I take away x, that would be EB. So this means EB will be 6 negative x. Now this is perpendicular, right? So angle E is 90 degrees. So this means triangle CEB is right angled. Okay. So by Pythagoras law, we have, so what do we have? We have CE squared plus EB squared is equal to BC squared. CE squared, now this is 90. Since this is a perpendicular, this side will be same as this side will be the same as this side. Okay, so we take this length as height, h squared. Positive EB squared is 6 negative x 6 the whole squared is equal to BC squared. Now the problem is we are unsure of BC. We do not know what is BC squared. So to handle this, what I wish to do is I will use the trigonometric ratio. Instead of going like this, Pythagoras law, we will go by trigonometric ratio. By trig ratio, we know the following. So let's use the trig ratio there. So before we employ the trig ratio, clearly this is a perpendicular, so this is 90, so this will also be 90, right? And clearly this is going to be 90 because these two angles are one and the same, or I would say these two sides are one and the same. Because if I were to draw the diagonal for this, then clearly this and this have to be same, and we know this entire angle is 90, and since these two sides are like sides, the angle made by these two sides should also be same. So that means it's going to be 45 degree, 45 degree, and subsequently this will also be, or I would say this will be 90 degree. So the reason I am trying to bring these concepts into place is that just to affirm that this is 90, this is 90, this has been shown to be as 90, so this will also be 90. So this means our ADCE is a square. So that means all four sides are equal. So this in turn means that my h is going to be equal to x. So with that having been cleared out, if we were to consider this triangle, this is 30 degree and 90, this is C, this is E, this is B, this is 6 negative x here, and this will be x. So I'm going to take tan 30. Tan 30 is x over 6 negative x. tan 30 value is 1 over root 3. So this is going to be x over 6 negative x. You cross multiply, you get 6 negative x is equal to root 3 times x. So from here you can rewrite this as root 3 times x positive x is equal to 6. So I take x out, I get root 3 positive 1 is equal to 6. So from here x is equal to 6 over 1 positive root 3. You can rationalize this by multiplying with, let me write that down here, 6 over 1 positive root 3. I'm going to multiply with 1 negative root 3 and 1 negative root 3. So this is going to give me 6 times of 1 negative root 3 divided by 1 squared negative 3, which is going to be negative 2 and a 6 and a 1 over root 3. 2 divides here 3 times. I'm going to take a negative sign out. So that's going to give me root 3 negative 1, but there is already a negative sign, so it will become positive. So therefore my h or my x is going to be 3 times of root 3 minus 1. This is going to be the value. But we are looking for the area. Now we can calculate the area of the square, which has a formula side multiplied with side. Now earlier we got the side value as 3 times the root of 3 negative 1. So we need to multiply it using 3 times the root of 3 negative 1. Now 3 into 3 will give me 9. This is going to be root of 3 negative 1 raised to the power of 2. I will have to use a negative b, the whole squared formula, which is a squared negative 2ab positive b squared, which upon substitution would give me root of 3 whole squared negative 2 times root of 3 times 1 positive 1. This is 9 times root of 3 squared is 3. This is 2 times root of 3 positive 1. 3 added with 1 will give me 4 negative 2 times the root of 3. So this is going to be 9 times 4 36 negative 9 times 2 18 times the root 3 square units. So this is the area of the square. Now we need to calculate the area of the triangle, which is half times base times height. Now clearly if you see the base is 6 negative x, the height is x units, but my x value has been found to be as 3 times the root of 3 negative 1. So this is going to be 1 over 2 times 6 negative of 3 times, I'm going to distribute this 3 times the root of 3 negative 3 multiplied with 3 times of root of 3 negative 1. So this is going to be 6 over 2. I'm distributing this. Probably what I will do is I will first simplify this. So it's going to be 1 over 2 times 6 negative 3 times the root of 3 positive 3 multiplied with 3 times the root of 3 negative 1. So this is going to be 1 over 2 times 6 added with 3 will give me 9 negative 3 times the root of 3, and you also have a 3 times the root of 3 negative 1. Now let me take this 3 out. If I were to take 3 out, I get 3 negative of a root of 3, and I already have a 3 there, and then I have a root of 3 negative 1 divided by 2. So I can rewrite this by squaring these two values. That's going to be 9. So I have a 3 negative root of 3 times the root of 3 negative 1 over 2. Now we will have to simplify this. Okay, so this is probably, we will have to calculate the total area, isn't it? So this is the area of the triangle. So therefore the total area is going to be area of the square added with the area of the triangle. So area of the square has been found to be this. So 9 times of 4 negative 2 times the root of 3, and area of the triangle is 9 over 2 3 negative root 3 times root of 3 negative 1. So we need to simplify this. I wish to take 9 out. If I'm taking 9 out, this is going to give me 4 negative 2 times the root of 3 positive 1 over 2 3 negative root of 3 times the root of 3 negative 1. So we need to actually distribute this value of 1 over 2. So this is 4 negative 2 times the root of 3 positive. Now let me multiply 3 with the root of 3, and then 3 with negative 1, and then 3 with root of 3 times root of 3. That's going to be negative 3 and positive root 3. This is what we are getting, right? So this is going to be equal to 9 of 4 negative 2 times root of 3 positive 1 over 2. Now let us simplify this. 3 root 3 with root 3 gives me 4 times root 3. Now you have a negative 3 and a negative 3. That's going to be negative 6. So this is equal to 9 times of 4 negative 2 times root of 3. 4 times root of 3 divided by 2, negative 6 over 2. It's going to be 9 over 4 times. Now 2 divides here 2 times, so it's negative 2 root 3 positive 2 root 3 over 2. So positive negative goes off. This is going to give me 9 of 4 negative. 2 divides here 3 times, so you get 9 of 4 negative 3 is 1. So that's going to be 9 square units. So this is the required area. Okay, this is a lovely question. Thank you everybody. Please like, share and subscribe.